Welcome. This video is for transformation of the graphs for CIE A level 9709 P1 paper. So based on the topic transformation of the graphs. So the first function he has given that y equals to 1 plus f of half x. So what am I going to do? I am going to start with f of x. So first of all y equals to f of x. Then f of x becomes f of half x. So what is this is called? This is called as stretch, vertical stretch. We can write either vertical stretch you can write or stretch by a scale factor 2, and then I will be writing it out parallel to x-axis. Next, f of half x should be becoming it as 1 plus f of half x. So what does that this becomes? This becomes translation. Translation by a vector 0, 1. That is question number 1. Now come to question number 2. Same, f of x becomes minus f of x. So this is nothing but what? This is reflection in x-axis. Then f of minus f of x becomes 3 minus f of x. So this is going to be nothing but what? Translation by 0, 3. Coming to question number 3, we can clearly see that this is going to be the reflection on y-axis. Reflection on y-axis is represented by f of minus x. Now over here, this is 2 units, whereas this is 4 units. So it is being stretched by 2, vertical stretch. So what am I going to write? Y equals to 2 f of x. Now for this graph, it's moving negative 4 over here and then moving down 3. So I'm going to write f of x plus 4 minus 3. Coming to the fourth question, we see from the lowest point to the highest point, it is 6. Over here, lowest point to the highest point, it's 12. So 12 divided by 6 is going to be 2. So what am I going to write it out? Stretch parallel to y-axis, by scale factor is nothing but what? 2. Then this point was 3, it became 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. So it's neither moving and it's not moving up. So rather than what is happening is it's going backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what am I going to write it on? I am going to write translation by negative 6, 0. Coming to question number 5. The ABC, this is the main graph. It's becoming over here. So what's happening over there? So what we can do that it is being stretched over here parallel to x-axis. So stretch parallel to x-axis, and the scale factor, this was 4 and it became 8. 4 became 8 means 4 times 2 is 8. So the scale factor is going to be 2. Then it's coming downwards 1, 2. So it is going to be translation by 0 minus 2. Coming to question number 6. Express this as a perfect square. So it is x square plus 2 times 3 times x plus 3 square, and this 5 is as it is, subtract 3 square. So I am adding 3 square and subtracting 3 square. So this will become x plus 3 whole square minus 4. Then the graph y equal to x square becomes like this. So what should I be doing it out? X square becomes x plus 3 whole square. Then x plus 3 whole square is transformed to x plus 3 whole square minus 4. So totally it is going to be a translation. Translation by minus 3. This is because of minus 3 and minus 4. This is minus 4 is over here. So this is translation minus 3 and minus 4. Next, question number 7. The graph y equal to f of x is transformed like this. Describe the single full transformation. So I am starting with f of x. It becomes f of x minus 1. So what am I going to write? It's going to be translation by 1, 0. Then f of x minus 1 becomes 2f of x minus 1. So it's going to be stretch parallel to what? Y-axis. Parallel to y-axis, and the scale factor is 2. Then y equals to sine 2x minus 5x is reflected on y-axis. This is reflected on y-axis. This is the first one, and then stretched by scale factor 2. So first of all, f of x becomes f of minus x for the first one. So what does it becomes? Sine minus 2x minus 5 of minus x. So it becomes sine of minus 2x plus 5x. That is the first one. Now for the second one, scale factor by 3, 1 by 3. So it becomes f of minus x should become f of minus 3x. So instead of x, it should be minus 3x. So if all is f of x, then it should be nothing but what? F of 3x only, the same thing. So over here, substitute 3x. So it becomes sine of minus 2 times of 3x plus 5 times of 3x. So my final answer is going to be sine of minus 6x plus 15x. Question number 8. The function is defined y equal to f of x equals to x square minus 2x plus 5 sequence of transformations. So the first one, parallel to by scale factor 1 upon 2. So f of x should become f of 2x. So it becomes 2x whole square minus 2 times of 2x plus 5. So which becomes 4x square minus 4x plus 5. Coming to the second one, reflection on y-axis. For second one, reflection of y-axis means f of x becomes f of minus x. So 4 times of minus x whole square minus 4 times of minus x plus 5, which becomes 4x square plus 4x plus 5. Finally, stretch parallel to y-axis with the scale factor 3. So f of x becomes 3f of x. So this time 3 times of 4x square plus 4x plus 5. So what is my final answer? 12x square plus 12x plus 5. Question number 9. F of x y equal to f of x has been given. Now this is the new one. What are the two single transformations that have been combined to give in this one? So what am I doing? 1. So it moves 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is translation. Translation by 4, 0. Once it has moved, we can see that this gap is 1, whereas this gap is 3. So it is stretched. What am I going to write it out? Stretch. Stretch, scale factor 3 and parallel to y-axis. Next, state in terms of y and x. So first of all, translation. So f of x becomes f of x minus 4. Then f of x minus 4, because of stretch, it becomes 3 times of f of x minus 4. So I will be writing it as 3 times of f of x minus 4. Question number 10. The graph y equal to f of x is being transformed into this. What is being asked? In the direction x direction with a factor 0.5 followed by a translation 0, 1. On the diagram below, show the graph. So it is being stretched by scale factor 0.5. So previously the gap was 2. Now the gap will become 1. So it's going to be like this. Again, Over here also we can see that gap was 2, so gap will become again 1 along x-axis. This is for stretch. Now translation 0 1. 0 1 means on x-axis it is 0, on y-axis it is 1, so it goes 1 unit up. So it's going to be over here, here, and over here, and here. Describe the expression for this. So first of all, what will happen? F of x becomes f of 2x. Then f of 2x becomes f of 2x plus 1. Question number 11. F of x is g of x is given by expressing f of x and g of x as completed square in the form of this one. So first f of x. F of x equals to x square minus 2 times 1 times x plus 1 square plus 5 minus 1 square. So it becomes x minus 1 whole square plus 4. Then we'll try for g of x. G of x equals to x square plus 2 times x plus 2 square plus 13 minus 2 square. So it becomes x plus 2 whole square plus 9. Now f of x is becoming into g of x. So I am starting with x minus 1 whole square plus 4. So over here we can see that it was plus 2. So x minus 1 plus 3 whole square plus 4. So what is happening? This was f of x. This is nothing but what? F of x plus 3. So f of x plus 3, what is that? It becomes x plus 2 whole square plus 4. But still I require it at plus 9. So what should I be doing it at? Plus 5 I should be doing. So f of x plus 3 plus 5 will give me x plus 2 whole square plus 9, which is nothing but what? G of x. So final answer is g of x equals to f of x plus 3 plus 5. Describe fully single transformation. So this is just only translation. Translation negative 3 and 5. 3 is from here and 5 is from here. Question number 12. F of x becomes f of 2x minus 3, two single transformations. So f of x becomes f of 2x. So this is going to be stretch, scale factor 1 upon 2, parallel to x-axis. Then f of 2x became minus 3. So it's going to be translation 0 minus 3. Then point 5 comma 6 happening to this. So I am starting with the point 5 comma 6. So times 2 and plus 3. So it becomes 10 comma 9. Why? The reason is once again 5 comma 6 is on f of 2x minus 3. What should have been the 5x minus 2? Then f of 2x would have been 5 comma 6 plus 3. You are doing the opposite. You are going backwards. So opposite. This would have been f of 2x. f of 2x would have been 5 comma 9. Now f of 2x to f of x means what should I be doing it out? This is 5 comma 9. So this has to be times 2. So this becomes 10 comma 9. That should be the way. So you can see that if I am starting with 10 comma 9, which is f of x, then f of 2x will become always opposite operation, 10 divided by 2 comma 9, which will become 5 comma 9. Then f of 2x minus 3 would have been 5 comma 9 minus 3, which is 5 comma 6, which is our question itself only. So therefore every time you have to do the opposite. So if I have minus 3, you do the plus 3, and for a x you should do the same operation times 2. That's going to be the answer. Question number 13. Completing square, take 2 common, x square minus 4x plus 7, 2 times of x square minus 2 times 2 times x plus 2 square plus 7 minus 2 square. So 2 bracket of x minus 2 whole square plus 3. Then, so I'm starting with x square. So it becomes first of all x minus 2 whole square. So plus 3. So for that, what does it becomes? It becomes translation 2, 3. Then x minus 2 whole square plus 3 becomes 2 times of x minus 2 whole square plus 3. So this is nothing but what? Stretch parallel to y-axis, scale factor 2. That's going to be the answer. Then question number 14, f of x equals to x square minus 2 times 2 times x plus 2 square plus 9 minus 2 square. So it becomes x minus 2 whole square plus 5. Now g of x. Take 2 common, x square plus 2x plus 6. So x square plus 2 times 1 times x plus 1 square plus 6 minus 1 square. So 2 bracket x plus 1 whole square plus 5. Then g of x in the form of k of f of x plus h. So I am starting with x plus minus 2 whole square plus 5. So this should become x plus 1 whole square plus 5. So what should I be doing it out? I should do plus 3. So f of x becomes f of x plus 3. Now x plus 1 whole square plus 5 should become 2 times of x plus 1 whole square plus 5. So f of x plus 3 should become 2 times of f of x plus 3. So what is that first one? First one is nothing but what? Translation minus 3, 0. Then for that 2, it's going to be stretch parallel to y-axis, scale factor 2. That's going to be the answer. Question number 15. Translate is translated by minus 1 comma 3. So f of x plus 1 and this plus 3 will become like this. So what does it becomes? X plus 1 whole square plus 2 times of x plus 1 minus 5, which is this is nothing but what? F of x plus 1, which is x square plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 2 minus 5, x square plus 4x minus 2. Now I want f of x plus 1 plus 3. So x square plus 4x minus 2 plus 3, which is going to be x square plus 4x plus 1. Now the curve is transformed into this curve. So what is that? So f of x equals to nothing but what? X square plus 2x minus 5. Now if I try f of 2x, instead of x it is 2x, 2x whole square plus 2 times of 2x minus 5, which becomes 4x square plus 4x minus 5. So what am I doing it out? Stretch parallel to x-axis and scale factor 1 upon 2. Question number 16. The diagram shows the curve which has a maximum point at 8, 12 and a minimum point at 8, 0. The curve is the result of applying combination of two transformations to a circle. The first transformation is applied to 7, minus 3 and the second transformation is stretch in y direction. State the scale factor of the stretch. Now what we can do it out is, here there should have been one circle. You can see that a circle perfectly fits over here. So what was the diameter of this circle? Diameter is 4. Now what is this height? This height is 12. So 12 divided by 4 is going to be 3. So we can say that it would have been a stretch by scale factor how much? 3 times. Determine the radius of the original circle. Now diameter was 4. Diameter was 4, so radius has to be 2. State the coordinates of the original circle. So, center of the original circle. This is the center of the original circle, which is nothing but what? 8, comma 2. State the coordinates of the center of the original circle. Now, what is happening is this is the coordinates of the center of the circle after the translation has been completed, but before the stretch is applied. This one was 8, comma 2. Now the translation. So 8 minus 7, you have to undo the operation, opposite operation. 2 minus of minus 3, minus of minus 3, because you need to go back opposite. So that's going to be 1 comma 5, or 1 comma 5 is going to be the answer. So that completes this video. See you in the next video. Bye.